Hi YouTube, welcome to my channel. Alrighty, I have more dies. Yeah, I was organizing and some stuff has been coming in. I don't know how that happened. It's not too many, but I figured I need to show them so I can make the organization video because I had so many questions regarding my die organization that I wanted to make like a little step-by-step video and just show you everything I used and how I used it. So this will be hopefully the next video coming up because I want to show you this in this video and then try and make the other video right away. Not sure if this is gonna work out because, you know, I might be just drained after this one. However, like I said, more dies have been coming in. It's not too many, but they are so pretty. And I did look at me. First of all, they did come in. I put them into the storage next to my organization. And like I told you in one of my videos, once I have 5, I will organize them. Which I did not do because I got a couple of them, like a bunch of them in one day. Yesterday, I think. I'm not sure. However, I cut them out and I put them into baggies. Yay for me. You know, I didn't just throw them into a basket like I usually do and then forget about them. So, like I said, doing good here. I'm organizing my room still. This is going to take 5 years, but I got this believe word. And some of you know that the word believe is my favorite word, I would say. I think it is my very favorite word, you know. So when I saw it, and I loved the fact that it is layered. So you will get 2 dies and it will be layered. And I should have maybe, I'm not sure if it did cut out the believe inside of it. You know what? Let me go check. All right, I got the paper, which I had to cut it out. And let me put something white underneath to see. Yeah, kind of. You know, if I would have kept this inside piece, I could put it in here. And then you could actually cut the believe into a paper, you know, when you have another background here. I would not choose one of this busy papers, just a normal plain one. But I think this is a good thing too. So you could actually cut it into the paper. That's good. However, I cut it just so I can show you. Normally I would just cut it in the same paper. I would not bother. But I cut it in 2 kind of different shades here. And this is how it goes. You have the lower part and then you layer the word on top. Let me bring it a little closer to you. Isn't it pretty? This one swirl is here. It's so delicate right here, you know. So it cut out very, very good and it came out very good, even though it's really delicate, like this swirl here, and I can't move it. So something like that it's gonna look like. You will cut it into different sheets or 2 different colors or whatever it is. And I would just go ahead and cut the word itself a couple times. So you can actually layer it. Excuse me, I had to cough. So I had to post the video. I didn't want to cover it here. However, very, very pretty, in my opinion. I like it. I'm sure I'm gonna use it. You can use it really good in on like Christmas pocket letters or whatever it is you are making. You want to know centimeters? So it's around 3.5 inches. It will not fit onto your pocket letter like this, you know, onto the pocket. Where is my actual pocket? Okay. You see, it's way too big. You could like kind of make it this way, but I would just probably go ahead and stick it onto the front and not into a pocket letter. So what did I say? This one was, so the bigger one is around 3.5 inches and the smaller one is not much smaller. It's just a tiny bit smaller. So actually it will fit you know, perfectly. So it's kind of the same size, but I really like this one. I can't wait to do something. I am thinking really about challenging myself and making a series on my dies, actually using them, you know, not just showing you a die, but I think if I challenge myself and start making videos, it pushes me. If I do it without the video, it does not push me that much, you know. So I really would like to craft things using, actually use all of my dies at least once in a craft itself and not just like this. Because a lot of them I did not use for crafting. But let me just move on here with this little light. It hit somewhere. I had it already. It didn't come in. I had it already. And it looks, you can use it for Christmas. Very, very good, of course. But you can just put different kind of lights and just decorate whatever you are decorating, you know. I think it's really, really cute, especially because it's so small. Look here. You can put it onto your pocket letter card. So this is the size. I guess it's 2.5 inches. I guess so. Let me see. Yeah, it's 2.5 inches, a little bit more, the die itself. So this one is a little bit less. But isn't it cute? I mean, it's so small. You can decorate it, just paper piece it, you know, or you can also put some glossy accent on top so it looks more like a bulb. You know, I would just go ahead and paper piece it into different colors so the bulbs are different, and just put glossy accent on the bulbs, because then they are gonna look more shiny and dimensional. I think that's a good idea. I get the ideas when I show you a die and then, you know, I forget about it. Now this one we have seen, I guess, and a lot of people, or a couple people I have seen, did buy it as a bag topper. You know, it cuts out this part, and then you would take a bag, let's say this is a bag, and this would be your bag topper right here. You can cut out whatever, a circle or whatever you want to make it like on the top. If you want to, you can put a heart, you can put whatever on top, but you could actually use it as a bag topper. It is not a bag topper though. What it is a gift card holder. So you would fold it this way, and then there is some stitching on the bottom, which you would fold up from both sides. Early morning, my fingers are stiff. So this is how it's gonna look like. You would fold it up, and then you would take a card, and let me see if I have anything. Anything. Ooh, I still have a letter here. See, I did not clean this part up, but you will take a card. Let's say this is your card. It opens up like this. You would glue it inside of it, inside of the fold. So when you open the card, this will be opening like this inside of your card. And it is a gift card holder. So you put your gift card in there. This is too big. Do I have a gift card? We all have gift cards, don't we? Oh yeah, come on. Okay. So this is your gift card. You would stick your gift card in there. And of course your card itself would be longer, so the gift card would be covered. But this is basically how it works. You open it up and your gift card will pop up. So this is a gift card holder. You can make a card and put a gift card in there. So you can use it in both ways, you know. You can just use it as your normal little bag topper or as a gift card holder, which I think is really cool. But I think also, because this pops up in the middle, you could actually create whatever you want to pop up in the middle and stick it inside of it. And then when you open the card, this will pop up in the middle, and whatever it is, it will be right there. So the measurement of the die is 4 by 2 inches. And when you use it as a bag topper, it's gonna be not quite 1 inch, you know. So I think it's really, really cool. I believe I ordered 2. I'm not sure. I think I did. Okay, let's just move on, please. This one is very, very quick. This one comes with some stamps, and they are really so pretty. You can just stamp it on top and then cut it out, but you can also use this as a normal die. I have no clue where the stamp is right now. So this is how it looks like. Just in case you were wondering when you have seen the stamps, they are mostly like this vintage looking things, stamps. So this is how big it is. It is 3 3/4 inch by 2 inches. So this one real quick. Now the next one is so pretty. It comes in a set of 2 and is a corset. And then you will assemble it as well. And I cut it into different colors just so you can see, you know. So once you cut it out, you can layer it like this. And I think it's super pretty. I didn't pick out the little thingies there, but isn't it cool? I can imagine so many things with that. And I'm thinking right now, do I have a girl here? You know, girls are sometimes really hard. Oh my God, no. I was just thinking if this one would ever fit on a girl, on one of the Giulinetti girls. No, this is way too big. But I figured by looking at it, but of course I had to look again. However, the die is, let me see, 2 3/4 by 2 1/4. So actually perfect size if you are making a pocket letter. But it's just so pretty. You could make something underneath, you know, you can use some tulle or some ribbons or whatever it is. I have a similar one, which is completely connected. There is just one time cutting out. But this one, because you can layer it, I think it's so much better. I like it much, much more. Okay, I want to move on. Just move on so I get it done. Okay. Next one, and I do like this type of dies because they are mostly really cheap, and I like to make wands or rosettes or something like that. And it came in a pack of 2, and it just cuts a shape like this, and then a smaller one like that. So they are really, really cute. You can just use them for rosettes or layering in the background. You can use this as your doily too, you know. So it's 2 3/4, and this one is 1.5 inches. You can layer both of them. You can cut this part out inside of that part, but then it will actually not cut a lot for you. It will not. It will just cut this outside, and then you will be stuck with a hole. But if you do like 2 different layers, and if you pop up this little petals right here, you know, you can stick something in the middle and then a gem inside of it or whatever it is. I think it's really, really cute. Like I said, I like those for my wands and rosettes, which I haven't made in a while because I have no time. I'm organizing. Okay, now this one I have been wanting for so long, and my daughter actually ordered it last year, but it never arrived. It is, and I forgot how you call this. How do you call this? I forgot, guys. I know the word easel. Yeah, it makes an easel for you, so you can basically stick your card or whatever inside of it. And I think it's really cool. And I cut it out of thicker paper, so you know it's more sturdy, and it holds stuff. See, my friend made this for me. I didn't even like put it away yet. I'm looking for something really heavy, so I still have my stamp and die sets in here, and they are big and heavy, and they are right in there. And I think it's just a cool idea, you know, if you are gifting somebody a card, let's say, you can just make one of those and send it with it. so they actually can display your cards. And I would like to display a couple things, you know, small things, just so I can see them. And I think it's really cool to have it